What's up, everybody? Captain Vengray here. Playing more Outer Worlds, only because I want to play more of this. We might return to the Doomfall Atoll and Superland and No Man's Sky a bit later. Last time we left off on obtaining the science weapon. Now we got weapons like this. So we're gonna try to test these in the field of combat to see how they operate. I swear, Felix is always in here. And we're gonna also try to find some new armors to upgrade and stuff like that. So I'm glad that the ship doesn't have a camera in there. Let's go see what everyone else is doing.
So my dad, he told me, don't you let that boy push you around. So I hit him with the wrench, right? Ooh, Dad was mad. Guess he wanted me to use my words. Not that I've ever been good with those. He grounded me for a week. You want to know a secret, Sam? It was worth it.
Yeah, Sam doesn't give her any responses. I'm wondering how I take damage from that fall when this fall is clearly bigger. So we left last time on tracking down the science weapons. This time,
back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
we're gonna, instead of doing the rest of the quest, I'm gonna do this one. You mentioned an Antherwave drama. I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Oh, we can be in the perspective of this version, Captain.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice.
That's a real person, by
And
the way.
Lieutenant
It
Jurgen.
looks like it. There's no way to fake
Those
that.
two informants.
When the thing in
had
the
brought
background,
me to
CGI.
Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
No, she's real. 100%. A cockroach might not be.
It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
It could be. It could be a person. I don't. No, I actually can't tell anymore. It looks real, but at the same time, sometimes it doesn't.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Mister. Alright, so what can I do for you?
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Oh, so, no, the team says it's very on it, you know. And you're the first one to come.
Alright, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on the
Oh, I thought it
colony.
was going to say horrendous.
I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
Well, seen the death of two big actors, the soul in the colony.
Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Oh no, I want to do it! I want to do it, but I can't. As far as I'm concerned, you're both
First
idiots.
sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are a gifted leader. Your presence alone inspires excellence. That kind of leadership may be exactly what we need. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Inspector Xavier Vanguard, sounds it.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success.
Look at that,
I'll
the
leave you in
normal,
the
which I did.
constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen's supposed to be pretty popular for death could put an end to your operations.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide.
Quick,
Real
Quick.
happiness.
quick,
No one has ever been as well known or as well loved.
Unplug.
Outside of our
Unplug.
courageous business leaders.
Unplug. You seem confident. I could have dealt with.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics.
Tap, tap, tap.
Politics are not my area of expertise.
Speaker,
The law
speaker,
is simple.
speaker.
Politics are complicated.
Tap the screen. Relax. There's nothing I can't
I'm
handle.
pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your
Competent?
time, Captain.
I'm authorized and field around the
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now clear
A
to land at the
mystery, so
Eridanos
fu-
atmospheric complex.
I don't know why I trust me to catch on
It
the
is
discovery.
possible they expect you to understand the mind of a killer. You were, after all, responsible for murdering civilians in Emerald Vale.
You want to call me out like that?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Thanks. Okay, let's I want to do this by myself. I don't want anyone else for this one. Because, let's be honest. Hi, Wolf. This is going to be a lone operation. So we're going to need to go light. I want to keep that. I don't think I want to keep that. Keep the shotgun. Get rid of the... Well, which one's the... Get rid of that one. So this is a lone operation. I'm going in blind.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Oh, speaking of which, let's see if my... Does my clothing break down? No, okay, it's not broken down. It's breaking down. Okay. So, this is a perfect operation to do some tests. Also, good. Thanks for asking. Alright. Do you want to hear the twist? I will warn you, I'm not sure if you would like it or not.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen's death. How exciting.
You might not like it, you might like it, I don't know. Oh, that's how Sam goes up ladders.
Sanitizing within established radius.
Do you want to hear the twist, Wolf? Yes or no? Okay. Lone operation. No one's coming with. Got some snacks here. Or some candy. Guess candy could be considered snacks. We get a cutscene? This place is massive. Where are we going? Look how big this place is! What the fuck are you supposed...
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or SLUG, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the Inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
You fill me the details of the
I
murder?
can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Was he I don't know what that word is.
Not
figure.
particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
How'd she get famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly, but the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof, it's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
I thought Slug were... I thought you were excited, not Rizzo's.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling.
Ah!
A mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Bags? What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, your belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
No, that would be ridiculous.
See, you say that, but I still ain't seen no bags. You know what? Never mind, it's not my business. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the Grand
Ballroom me
later.
up.
Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Yeah, I'll have my bags on my ship. Quite obvious. I'm taking damage. What?
Greetings, Inspector.
Why am I dying?
I can't believe someone so famous as Cassian.
I'm taking damage for some damn reason. Is that not breathable or something? No, I'm still dying. What's killing me? Oh, thirst. I'm thirsty. Well, it counts as a drink, so it also wakes me up. Baked beans. That takes away, that takes away. That gives, okay, good. Okay.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt. Black Hole Birdie's
We're all part of the
disappeared,
Rizzo
you know.
family.
That poor fellow must...
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
I want to make sure my mic's working. Okay. It is. I'm gonna switch just in case. You never know. What do you got for me, Doctor?
An extraordinary contraption. You'll love it.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Aww. What's it do
I'm
exactly?
so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Got it, thanks.
Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Aye. Is it like a gun? It is. Well.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has
Unauthorized
detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
Speak when you spoke it out.
The discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
What's the
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
That's the dirt. It says anything found.
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
The
dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Could have been in the orchard before she died.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
This is like a gun.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene... Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Hey, but I have my room key.
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our top... The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy this. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator...
You got some eyes per far guess. Alright, what can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... Alright, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Who knows what before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Did you see like a strange way?
Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Bird Blackburn.
Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I have a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Someone's called Star Wars. Yeah, any reason you have her dead?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
Well, that's enough context.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
We forgot to change it on this 100 kilogram at a time.
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
General Cursor is interesting.
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
What does Penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
Anything special about that boils?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
No one seems to talk about what was a little tall.
Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Arizzo's plant, either.
You can't honestly tell me it's just, you know, an entire half a hotel.
Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own. If you're sure.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Bring me to the penthouse suite.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Oh, we'll take my entire cruise up here.
Do you think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada? Everything's so soft and silky and expensive. Oh gosh, I hope I don't get any grease stains on the furniture.
Did you know the smoke from high society cigarettes is 10.07% more likely to leave odor and discoloration in fabrics than other leading brands? When it comes to on-the-go cleanliness, Sam units murder the competition. The longer we stay here, the more I can feel my mind softening.
The opulence of this place is stifling. This room ain't so bad. I could get used to this. Is this how people in Byzantium live all the time?
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
I don't know why I'm usually causing murders, not solving them.
I will be plain with you. I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security. But Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on with our affairs.
Right, so I saw a problem for two idiots who don't get along with him.
I see. Well,
It's
I
fail.
appreciate your candor. Yes, let's go with that. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Wait, I can't tell you why I need access to Orchard.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
I'll bear that in mind.
You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Be back. Okay.
I'm leaving my shoes on. I call the big bed. Anyone wants to challenge me, we can play a hand of cards.
Hi there, Inspector.
But I already saw the battle was. I already know that. It's great.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to...
Bobby,
To the lobby we go.
Okay. Let's bring Petro and Sam, because I feel like Sam's gonna... Well, I wanted to leave everyone aboard the ship, but... My entire crew said otherwise.
Ooh, feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
Rich people air. Joseph could be here.
I hope the murderer is... We're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I? Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your...
Who's my TARDIS?
An idiot. I suspect he's avoiding me, actually. Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my...
I'm supposed to know actually set to act. We're gonna
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's...
I can do
The
it.
missing
I
crew
do it.
member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's... He was last stationed at the Wilderness...
I'll go on that. Well, we will. We gotta test out this science machine and then... We don't know what kind of damage this gun does. Oh, it shocks them.
Sensors indicate a decaying body in the area.
Sensors sense a decaying body in the area. Okay, so my gun doesn't do any damage, it just knocks people down. So it's a taser. It's legit just a taser. It's all it is a taser. No, so we can't seem to escape from marauders.
But we're in the middle of a lockdown. Swear. On behalf of between. If friendly, he was like.
Activated. Error.
Jesus.
Owner not found.
I got 2 hit. Okay, stop fucking around with weapons that you have no control over. This weapon will definitely get him killed.
I hope the. But we're in the middle of a lockdown. On behalf between. Friendly, he was like.
41! That's pretty good. Okay, so Petrov needs it. Yeah, she's the first one that gets it. Could use this. I think we have to fight these guys in order to get past.
Keep it quiet, Cap.
Alert! Self-alert! Analysis.
Just one shot.
Bodily fluids. Sensors indicate a decaying body in the area.
Could shrink ray them. Got the shrink ray. We have shrink ray. But we probably will have to come back here because we.
If you.
The private investigator cannot handle these people. But there could be a possibility that we're trapped here. Because the landing pads had to be on lockdown. Let's see if I can actually go back to... You can be both admired and feared, but they're not mutually exclusive. Let's continue on with the main quest line, come back here later, because I don't want to get one shot over and over and over to do what? Just get past? We're gonna be hunting for more science weapons actually. Plus,
destination reached. Scylla. Stay safe out there.
I feel like they would have good conversations together. Something here.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. I never thought I'd see the light. I'd look up at night, but...
This is the right place if you want to trade contraband, or hide smuggled goods, or do anything fun, really.
There's explosive barrels up ahead. Don't see anyone. Doesn't mean they're not there though.
Place never even had a bar. No wonder it's abandoned.
Wouldn't the quiet get to you? Knowing there's nobody out there? No one at all?
System alert.
We're just going quiet. Ellie was insane. was created by an robustly drained scientist knows how it works and why its mystery has never been duplicated. Fast. Okay, so this place is greatly abandoned, but I feel like there's other quests here. Oh god! Ah. Plan to take down brutes failed.
This is empty, silent. I thought I'd see the light. I'd look up at night.
This is the right place if you want to trade contraband, or hide smuggled goods, or do anything fun, really.
Got shrink ray. Let's have the stun weapon, because if it works the way I think it works, it should stun the robots too.
The place never even had a bar. No wonder it's abandoned.
Wouldn't the quiet get to you? Knowing there's no...
I got it. But to not risk my companions, I'm going by myself. Remember, I'm not as good without companions. Oh shit, there's robots up here too! Got caught in reloading. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna shrink her in one hand. The weapon, we don't know what it does in the other. Might want to keep it quiet. Because there's drones all over the damn place. I think my old science weapon made some noise.
Processing. Unexpected.
No, we don't do any damage.
Enforcement mode.
Well, okay, so that impact hammer does little to no damage. Okay, we might need companions for this one. I'll take these two. No, wait. I don't think there's any way to sneak in.
This is empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night.
This is the right place if you want to trade contraband, or hide smuggled goods, or do anything fun, really.
This is a good weapon to stun them. But I need to get my companions in cover, though. I'm also going to need to get them to do shit. I'm also going to need to avoid those things. Okay. So we gotta have a plan. And that plan is... get behind here.
Okay.
Take out the drones. They're more of bruisers. Very weak, but easy to destroy. Bolt. Drum! Push up, push up.
Sure.
Push up, push up. V. Oh, Ellie's down. We're down. Like, was it snow cold? Like it was snowing? We had a pretty good strat there. My problem was I didn't heal at all. Which that's why I failed. So I decided to stay stubborn in heals. If we could fight to the vending machine, or find a way to get to the vending machine without getting killed, I think would be good. Because the vending machine will definitely have some heals, and we only have 4 heals on us when we start the fight.
This is real. Empty, silent. I thought I'd see the light. I look up at night, but
This is the right place if you want to trade contraband, or hide smuggled goods, or do anything fun, really.
We did it once before. Which apparently was luck.
Got it.
Good. Push up, push up.
Moving out.
Now. When you're zoomed in like that, you can't actually see your health. Which that's the thing that I hate. Is you can't see your damn health when you're zoomed in. We could sneak past. Good without do this though. Can't make it past these guys now. Even though we did it once, we can't do it again for some reason.
Scylla, no laws, no lines, and a whole lot of guns. I love this place.
looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
What's new lines? Okay, so we can easily take down the drones. It's just the other guys are the problem. This skull. Oh wait, you can see your health. I don't know why I didn't see it then.
I'm going. Here we go.
Take him down real early. Heal. Forget it. Switch weapons.
Officers terminated.
Why? Just school and stuff, or the fact that we're basically not doing anything besides getting killed over and over and over. I'm needing to use their specials more. That's what I need to redo. When things start going to shit, I need to start using their specials. Which one's my rifle? I hit one. It gave me the.
Scylla, no laws, no lines.
It gave me this one instead for some reason. The shrink ray.
I love this place.
Looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
Yeah, the game for some reason gave me the shrink ray instead of my heavy assault rifle. I hit one. One is my assault rifle. surprise attack damage. Boom. Oh, V.
You got it, Captain.
Q.
Resetting.
Robophobia. Automatic chemicals give you the willies when they're value not as effective as you should be. No, why not? What's the chances I'm gonna have that? Yeah, I'm scared of robots, guys. Doesn't there 3 droids?
Coming your way.
There was supposed to be 3 of these drones. There's only 2. I feel like they're not all dead. Now this was all just for a single thing. For some bit cartridges. Healing. Okay. How much damage does my gun do? My plasma gun does. Am I able to see my plasma gun? Oh, how much does mine do? Does more damage. Sorry, which way I saw our junk. So we got. The thing we gotta do is find the captain. We've been taxed here to find the captain as well. Where the hell he is. Yeah, there's this one. Instead of fighting those things, we're gonna go around. Let's go. Single one. There's an outlaw. There's more than one outlaw. Shit. Up and over.
You didn't have to shoot me.
What was that?
Everybody okay? Great.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
You two know each other?
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Haven't I take it?
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
No, I don't know any Wanda.
I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
Alright, thank you. You're working.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
We massacred a bunch of outlaws. I mean, we did some good today, I say. To the guy that probably didn't deserve it. There's a lot of mechanicals here too. Now, probably best to get out of here. What the hell is this? Pink armor? Pink armor! I wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy that if it's the best stats in the game. Alright, unreliable is still unreliable. Oh, if you're still here, want to see what the twist is? Oh, it's supposed to be called the Reliable. But someone named it the Unreliable. So we acquired the super weapon, and now we're gonna go back to the Groundbreaker.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
We did try to do the detective thing earlier. Detective mission. We're not very good detectives, and our crew keeps falling apart. Well, I keep falling apart too. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it this far.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself. It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart. I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me. Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
We were given a bits. Among other things. I guess we were also handed some healing too. I need to start using this a little bit more. This time distillation. Warning! Dangerous! Sandra warming pad. We're running the dangerous one.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's aether wave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in society, indeed in the universe, is preordained. A man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, coating his lungs in mercury dust for not but a few bits a night.
Hephaestus is
This
a
fate
Greek
is
god.
set in stone? When he dies young, coughing up black blood,
Or is someone great?
his part in the grand plan? No, I say. Greatness is in everyone. Not just those so fortunate as to have been born into prosperity.
That was unexpected and odd.
What was that?
Analyzing the subtextual ordering. I believe it was a type of sermon, Captain. Very zealous in origin.
I'll be back. I don't want to be on this one. Magicians lower your power and weapons workbench reduces the amount of parts needed. Well, that'll be good, but I don't really need to repair anything. Looks like Jupiter right there. Insert captain identification cartridge. Initiate remote melody. why I wasn't on the platform.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
That is my ship on the warning pod right next to
I
you.
knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
It's gonna take one of the few gunships.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Documents everywhere.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
So very rude that I
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
You're not where I expected to find Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
You're saying the board's lying about this place?
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe...
Depends, what is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check...
Poster sounds very valuable.
I couldn't really... But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
I'm sure I got a poster.
Thanks a bunch! Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Xavier and Gray, you always this drunk?
You think this is drunk? I gotta... you need to get out more. Sit. Partake. Buy me a drink and let's chat.
Sure, no round bartender.
Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Vacation.
Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish.
Allergic, actually.
That is a fucking shame.
Alright, so yeah, we found information about this pranker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure, what you need.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. You do.
I know for a fact I got enough. Fucking fatigue. Alright. Let's head back to the ship. We're also thirsty. Oh shit. That didn't help. That helped, that helped.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
Shut up! It's kind of weird that your ship talks to you and just... Okay, so you can't bring him back regardless. What do you need again? You mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stem away.
Well, they work. We got a dealer.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly...
We're unreliable for a reason.
You're back. Oh, dear.
With the magic pills, it's dangerous, you know.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Good to have you.
Great. Where to?
Find information.
Oh,
quickly.
Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
We're in the ship. I need to go to for now.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
Wrapped musk and painted eyes, right here.
Sir. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts... Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going...
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
I'll find this up.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone... You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Can we talk? Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
That's a compliment, I think. I definitely don't plan to get myself killed.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
What kind of danger are we talking about here?
We can't handle.
Let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
How do you know they're dead?
I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
After that,
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
we're gonna have to kill the McQueen.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Actually, I need you to do a little bit more damage. Okay, so suppose
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of... Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
what have we been streaming home? I pop up this. 1 minute and 36 seconds. Okay, we'll continue.
Hey, Cap. Got a minute? Hey. You know... I'll show you... A long time. If we can...
It doesn't look like it's on the way. I don't know where I acquired this. Does she have like good armor? Her armor's already pretty good. Her gun's pretty good.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
See?
Time for a drink?
Well, our guy just died. Fuck.
I'm coming. Heading back.
She's quite thick, though. Okay. We gotta continue on without her.
Here we go!
These guys are so powerful! Okay, Ellie and her are dead. We must continue on to the broker. To be very careful.
I smell blood!
Fuck. But yeah, that's what we're gonna start doing now. Is just going either on missions or they're all gonna die and stay dead. Should that be a rule that we implement? That either we go alone or they die? They die? Because I can implement that rule. I also don't know why I'm not using this thing as an experiment of this heavy machine gun. 'Cause we haven't used the heavy machine gun yet. What's your current armor rating at? 22. Good. So she definitely has a boost armor rating. Dang, I've heard that will save our progress right there. Might.
Can we talk?
Okay.
Hey, you know.
We're gonna try this one more time. And from there. There's gotta be like some sort of consumable we can craft.
One of my first ships. You'll get used to it. Give it right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Okay. Faction quest. Where's the leading things? Oh, it's been. The board been monarchs, several factories, and research routes, but mostly attacked, with minority locations that possibly been stripped for valuable resources. Agents on Monarch students go to hidden laboratory, casino alternate gas war needs an independent captain to receive the salvage.
All right. Sure.
Watch a pro at work! Anyone else?
Seems that the ring leader is vaporized. Oh, there he is. He had a flamethrower. So we're supposed to go this way down the road. Okay, let's do that then. Continue to follow the road.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. I'll take a toe off.
I'll keep it down.
To shreds, you say?
Take down the ring order. I want to take down that ring order as soon as possible, because they're the ones that really would do the damage. I don't need to bother them. Not the best weapons. But that sawed off. How did Ellie die? We lost one.
Nothing like a good tussle.
We lost one. We'll take our equipment at least. No. See that armor I picked up good. Better than my armor? No. It'd be better than hers. No, it's better than hers.
Coming, Captain.
Move up there. Oh, fuck.
To shred? I'm going!
She's down. I'm down. My entire crew got murderized. I could send Ellie back. If they were in their equipment. The new one. Yeah, okay, so that means everything saved. Okay. Am I able to hear it myself? Alright, find out. Oh, the Pringles! Am I able to hear it myself? Okay, you can hear me perfectly fine, okay. I think yeah, so much for watching. Please you leave it like. Wait, hold on. Actually, is there a quest we could do here? Because there's something about Stiller Bay. Maybe it's this one? Oh. Let me do a quest here.
Nice work, Captain.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Where's the other guy and tell me what happened?
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Oh. That was the lower left.
Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
Not much I can do for this guy.
Who am I stealing from? It? He died on the toilet. What sort of proper way?
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Give me a sorry.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Engineers are gonna get a Dustbat cash flow. Can you cook one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu. Sure.
I'm hungry.
I see. If you... Sure. Luck.
Is there a way I could get my intimidation up? No.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak. I see you...
We're following, sorry.
Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding. And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook... Nothing. That's what. Because MSI is not in what you'd call good standing with the board. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me.
Sounds rough.
Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop.
Why did you decide to stay in the first place?
Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious ideas about how he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long.
You company folk are all the same. Choose to stay, then complain about the choice you've made.
How was I supposed to know it'd turn out like this? It all sounds wonderful, until you realize there's only a few centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy.
Ha! Seems like you want to be more in Simu's.
That's what she said.
There's truly no end to my suffering.
If I can make him join. But I still question, why is there another thing?
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, left with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Some of these conversations, man. Worthwhile.
Can we talk? Hey, figure pref, you know. But if we
But to make our way all the way from here on to here, then make our way down here. What if I just fly my ship down there?
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Alright, there we go. We're gonna probably complete this one part, and I don't know where Castanian is compared to the map.
If I never smell another rat, it'll be too soon.
weren't you a Sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Why are they named? We'll get through them. Okay. The only way we're getting past that door. Walk. There's no other way. You have to be lucky to get past that door. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you all next time. Peace out, buddy. Goodbye.